Hey, Tubies. This is Psychic Bob. It is so rocking to be with you. Well, I tell you, I'm sitting here. Check out my new cool crystal pendant. I'm so excited about this. I just got this recently, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. I bought this on eBay from a store whose name I forget. I'll put the link below if you like this. You can buy these. They sell beautiful crystal pendants over there. And I just love the mystical quartz. This is a Lemurian quartz. You can tell by its long form. The Lemurian quartz tend to be longer, and it has some striations down the side that are hard to see here, but it's got little notches on the edge. But we'll do a video. I'm going to probably do a video later this week on working with Lemurian crystals. I think that'd be a good video to do. But anyways, till then, I thought you'd just like to see this and enjoy it. Well, I tell you, it's the day for fun things because I got another treat also recently, and I thought I'd show that to you. Check out my new print that I bought for my home. This is an original Robin Wood print. Robin Wood is a famous artist. Actually, we got a lot of glare. Let me tilt it that way. Hopefully you can see it. Robin Wood is a very famous artist in the pagan community, and she does a lot of magical artwork. And this is her print that is called Daughter of the Moon. Isn't that beautiful? And if you look up in the top there in the sky in the background, there's the moon rising. And we got the beautiful priestess in her robes casting her circle. And look, all the little animals are coming in. There's the little rabbit and some deer in the background with the moon rising. This is one of my favorite images by Robin Wood. And I have to tell you, this is so exciting for me to get one of her prints. And I want to tell you the story why I love this so much. Well, this goes back like 16, 17 years ago. As many of you know, the very first book that I read on Wicca was this one. And this is called Wicca, A Guide for the Solitary Practitioner. And this book also has a Robin Wood picture on it. Robin Wood, as this famous pagan artist, she got hired by Llewellyn to design some covers for their books. And she designed this cover, which is one of my favorite pictures. I have not been able to find this print, but I'm looking for it. But anyways, that was my first book. Well, I was so hooked, I had to rush out and buy the second book that went with that. And this is the second book that follows on, called Living Wicca, A Further Guide for the Solitary Practitioner. And you'll recognize the cover of this book. That is the Robin Wood image that I have. Now, what's really cool is, I saw this picture on this book and it just drew me to it. And then I found out it's the sequel to my favorite book. I said, I have to have it. So this is my original copy, bought in like 2000, 99, 2000. And I love this. And I always used to look at this and say, this would be such a cool picture. I wish I had it. And what's really cool is I didn't even think, I never realized who the artist was. And later on I found out that this cover was, like the former one, designed by Robin Wood. I don't even know if they put that in here. Anyways, I'm not sure they put that in. That's probably why I didn't know it. But anyways, it's actually in the picture. You can see her signature. Actually, you can't on this one. But her name's in it somewhere. But it's Robin Wood. And I always thought, gee, I wish I had a picture of this to frame. Well, recently I was thinking about that, and I thought, I'm just going to, for a whim, look up Robin Wood. Well, guess what? She has a Zazzle shop. That's right, Zazzle. So I went there, and lo and behold, Daughter of the Moon, original print from Robin Wood. They're not cheap, I'm not going to lie. This was like with shipping and everything, like $30-some. But it's not a bad price considering that it's an original from her, printed and designed by her. She actually hand prints her prints. And so I have an original. This one, unfortunately, isn't signed. I'm going to contact her and ask her if she does signing. I may buy another one. She has a sign, can do a signing of it. But anyways, I got this. This is an 11 by 14 size. And the wonderful thing over at the Zazzle shop where she sells these, you can buy it in any size from like 3 inches by 5 inches up to like 30 inches by 40 inches. But I got a standard size, which is 11 by 14. That way I was able to frame it. But I thought you guys would love to see this. So this is just it's a special artwork for me. This reminds me of my early days in the craft. I actually used to have a white robe similar to that, and I would do ritual in. And so my first robes were actually white because I was reading in books that, white is the color of the moon goddess. And since I worship the great moon goddess, I used to wear white robes. Today I wear black robes and white. I wear both depending on what I'm doing. But I still have my white robe. I'll have to dig it out of the back of the closet and show it to you guys sometime. But anyways, I want to show this to you today. I just think it's really exciting to find it. And I'll put the link below. If you like this print and you want to get it, you can buy them over at Zazzle. That moon got me thinking about the moon goddess. And I was looking here in this wonderful book. You've seen this book as well, Cunningham's Book of Shadows. They have a beautiful invocation to the great goddess Diana. And I thought I would read that today for you guys to go along with this wonderful print. Diana, 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 Queen of all enchantresses, and of the dark night, and of all nature, of the stars and of the moon, and of all fate and fortune. Thou who rulest the tide, who shinest by night on the sea, casting light upon the waters, thou who art mistress of the ocean, and the boat made like a crescent moon. Crescent moon bark brightly gleaming, ever smiling high in heaven, sailing to earth, reflected in the ocean, on its water. Look down upon me and guide me in my rights and in my life. Isn't that beautiful? That's by Scott Cunningham. That's called Invocation to Diana. And if you're not familiar with Diana, she's the ancient Roman moon goddess. I'll put her picture up here for you. So as you can see, the great goddess Diana, she wears the crescent moon. The moon is her symbol. And she brings that lunar light in. And I tell you, it's so magical. So, when I stop and I look at my beautiful picture here of this print, The Daughter of the Moon, I think to myself, I am also one of Diana's children. I am a son of the moon. And so whenever I see this, it reminds me to celebrate, to discover again the inherent magic that exists under the moonlight. I hope that you guys will, explore this print, explore the works of magic, read the books and the words and inspirations of Scott Cunningham, one of my all-time favorite. This month on the full moon, I'm going to take all my crystals out and charge them. And I think we'll do a video, as they say, Lord willing and the creek don't rise, out under the moonlight. Wouldn't that be special? Would you guys like that? But anyways, until we get there, we have plenty of other things going on here at Spirit Channel. I want to say thank you to all of you who came out to yesterday's video on gathering of the river stones for my altar. We're going to have in a few days, after I finish getting the paint, I'm still getting paints for this, we're going to paint the sigils. So not to worry, we're not done with that. We got more coming. But in the meantime, I hope that, you'll take time today to to walk under the moon. You know, the moon is just waxing now. It's a small crescent, and it's absolutely beautiful. It's a wonderful time to invoke the Great Mother, the moon goddess, whether you call her Diana or Selena or Hecate, whatever name, Isis. The Great Mother is the mother of us all, and we're all blessed by her presence. Well, guys, I'm so glad to be here with you. I love you guys. Sending you great blessings on this Labor Day weekend. If you're in the United States, it's a holiday today. Everybody's off and on vacation. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. And for those of you who are around the world, I hope whatever day you may be celebrating or not celebrating, I hope you have a wonderful time as well. You guys rock. Keep it here. Tomorrow is Tuesday, and you know what that means. Time for messages from the spirit world. So we'll see you back here tomorrow. Blessed be.